So, last morning of this Euro trip. Just woke up, we got a coffee for only €1, which is pretty nice. We're still in the motel. And we're gonna drive away very soon. We're going to Hamburg, and after that we're going through Hamburg to Flensburg, and there we're gonna buy some beer and some wine and stuff like that at a place called CALLES, and after that we're gonna go straight to Malmö. So that's pretty nice. Let's drink up this coffee and let's head out. So once again we're in the car driving. We're approximately half an hour from Flensburg, where we're gonna we're gonna buy different forms of alcohol. So that'll be nice, but other than that, this day is just, you know, driving, so it isn't that important actually. I'm gonna film when I come home and probably make a little bit of summary of this trip, so we'll see about that, but right now it's just driving. I don't know if you see it in my eyes, but it's boring, especially when my dad talks to his colleagues. It's just, you get sleepy. It's that. Tried this beer first time yesterday. I think you saw that. It was really nice. So on my departure home, I might crack this one open. Why not? Vänta. That's a good taste. I would recommend this one if you like a Weiss beer. It's really good. It has a fruity aftertaste. I bought 3 of those when we were buying beer. So we're in Copenhagen. No, we're not in Copenhagen. We're soon in Copenhagen and then Sweden. See ya. Welcome back. This is me at my home. I just went home and the camera died, so I couldn't film all the way up, but I just took out everything, checked a couple of videos out how they were, and I'm actually pretty thrilled to edit all this stuff. It's gonna be great and you're gonna see it all, so it's gonna be nice. Anyway, I think I should make a short summary of my experience and what I thought about the trip. So I bought this as a souvenir. You see that? Airborne beer. There isn't a real beer that's called airborne beer, but it's still a cool souvenir. It's got the British, the American and the Polish flag, seeing as the Poles actually were part of Operation Market Garden as well. And it's pretty amazing to have that. So I'm gonna take this beer that I also bought in Germany, you saw that as well. at the hotel which served as the command post during the market garden for the British in Osterhoven, or what it's called. I think it's called Osterhoven. It's outside of Arnhem. Anyway, a short summary of the trip. Let me just get in some more perfect clothes. So, a short summary of the entire 6 days that we were up. It was amazing. It was probably the best thing that I've ever done, because I've been watching all of these movies. I've been reading all of these history books and regular books and so on about World War II, and I've also been playing a lot of games about World War II, such as Medal of Honor, Call of Duty, and so on and so on. And I just think it's amazing to visit all of these places where the battles actually took place. It's so amazing. Like, for instance, if you haven't checked Band of Brothers miniseries out, you should definitely check that out. But as you may have noticed on these series, we went to Breakcourt Manor, which is exactly where they fought the big fight in episode 2. The fight which gave, I think, now I'm just guessing, but I think it gave Lieutenant Winters the Silver Star. I think so. Anyway, they outmanned some German gun posts, and they were very, very inferior in numbers, but they actually did it. And they did it very good, with only one casualty of Winter's team and some other casualties as well. Anyway, I visited that landmark, saw the exact garden in which it took place, and for me that is just amazing, you know? It just makes me... I still can't grasp it. I just came home, what the fuck, I was there. It was so fucking amazing. Anyway, and all of these villages around, like Sainte-Marie-du-Mont, where I bought this one, which I'm really happy that I bought, and Sainte-Marie-Église, Carentan, all of these places that were small battles and landing zones and killings and battles and all of that. It's sad, but it's so amazing and interesting to be at those places. And actually, I think it serves as an honorable memory for those who actually died and fought in those battles, that people are so interested in their history and wanting to share it with other ones. And the same with Operation Market Garden. We went to the exact same places where they had their command post, their outpost, where the battles took place during the crossroads in episode, I think it's 5 in Band of Brothers, 4 and 5, and we went to these cities, Eindhoven, Arnhem, and Nijmegen, that were all linked together because of the bridges, and we saw all the bridges, we crossed all the bridges, and these bridges were so bloodshed. There was so much blood in these bridges, and they had to hold them. And the Germans counterattacked, and the British stood off, and all of that, and we were at all of these places, and it just feels amazing to me. And Bastogne, the city that got so bombed that it was, you know, it was 8 roads leading in, 8 roads leading out, and they had to defend the town outside, in the outskirts of the town, in the forest and in the, you know, in the ditches. They had to build like foxholes and stuff and stay there during heavy mortar fire and artillery. And they did it, and it was so amazing to be at these places in real life, and all the tank museums, the Museum of Caen, all the history that I'm so interested in. Like, you won't imagine, but I get thrills out of history. You might not know that because my channel isn't awfully about history. It's mostly about politics and humor and drinking, which I am doing now, so I guess that's something. But for me, history is more than that. History gives me the thrills. To be at these places makes me fulfilled. So I can't even grasp what I've been through. And if any of you are interested in doing the same thing, you should definitely do this. This was probably the best idea that me and my dad ever came up with. It was so amazing to be at Normandy, Caen, Belgium, Netherlands, Germany, all of these places where these battles took part in. Oh, I just feel that it's so amazing, and I'm so happy that I could be part of it, and I'm so happy that I could take part in the history that they created. Although it's very sad history, and although I condemn the actions of many of those who did such horrible things to other people, it's still interesting to see Europe in that perspective. Europe 80 years ago. 80 years ago, a full-scale war was brought upon Europe. British were standing back, the Germans were taking over more and more territories, and then 1944, all that changed, and we took part in it. We took part in all of that history. And it just feels amazing. And I got this genuine, real shirt from the World War, and it's so insane.
So yeah, that was crazy. Anyway, I'm gonna keep vlogging because I am gonna go to Europe soon as well. I'm going to Prague. That is not gonna be about the war though. That is mostly gonna be about culture, drinking, meeting people, what I feel, what I do, and so on. So if you're interested in that, just follow that as well. But I'm probably, seeing as I were there, the thrills that it gave me, the feelings that it gave me, the happiness that it gave me, the interest in just the insanity of being at those places. I have to do this again at some other places. Maybe Poland, maybe Russia, maybe more in Germany, maybe Czechoslovakia, maybe Africa, North Africa, or British, or I don't know. This gives me so much satisfaction that I can't even explain it properly now. I'm very tired. I've been driving a lot. We haven't slept. Like, the thing we did, we woke up around 8 a.m. and we ate breakfast, and then after that we were so on. We just had to follow the GPS, we have to meet new destinations, we have to go there, we have to go there, we have to find it, we had always the time to check, we had to, you know, get the new bookings, because all of these places, these motels that we were living in, we booked them while we were in the car driving to find other places. So we never had any calm. We were always on the road. We always tried to find new places, and we always tried to find new things to see and new experiences. And so this is the first time that I actually can chill a little bit. So it's pretty fucking amazing, I gotta say. So yeah, I think that'll sum it up. We had a really good time, me and my dad. It was an amazing experience, I gotta say, and I would much do it again with him and with my mom if she is capable, and go somewhere else. It was one of those amazing experiences that you just can't explain it. You have to feel it, and I felt it when I was at these places. I felt like I was there. I saw what they saw, not exactly what they saw, but I was in the place. The spirit of those people, I felt it. And when I was a little kid, I think I was 8 or 9 years old, I saw a band of brothers and I saw them jumping their parachutes and trying to survive, and all of the battles and all of the conversations and dialogues, and I was like, I wish I was there. And now when I've grown up, I wish I wasn't there, because I would probably have been killed. But I wish that I was at the places where they were. And now I have been. And it feels amazing. So if you watched all the episodes or only this one or whatever, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed it. And don't forget to spread the history as well. Because history is amazing. Because history makes you feel. Because you can learn from history. So I really hope you have a wonderful day, night, morning, whatever. And I wish you all the best. There will come a new video in a couple of days. We'll just continue to follow the vlog. So I'll see you later.